So hello, today is a big day because today is the day I'm finally getting around to fixing something that I have been complaining about for a long time. If you have watched either of my apartment tours, I complain about this one thing in both of them, and that is my bathroom. I have gotten so many good comments on suggestions on how to fix it, and while they're all great ideas, I have decided to do none of them. This idea came to me randomly. I don't know what popped it into my mind, but I thought I should paint my bathroom blue. Seems like a good color for the bathroom. The rest of my apartment isn't blue, and I found a picture on Pinterest of a similar bathroom to mine painted blue, and that confirmed that it was not a bad choice. So yeah, we're gonna be painting my bathroom blue. We're gonna take 2 trips to Home Depot the first day, which is today. I'm gonna be going to pick up all the supplies for it, basically everything but paint. I don't have a car, I can't carry all that stuff and paint or my arms will fall off. So today we're gonna be doing all the prep stuff for paint and say paint one more time. Let's go to Home Depot. So it's time for my first and likely only Home Depot haul. I just got a paint tray, a roller, drop cloth, or a sanding block. I got some putty, so I might need to sand that down, as well as I might need to sand my cabinet before I spray paint it, but I'm gonna Google that. And then I just got a paintbrush and a long roller because my ceilings are very high and I don't want to die. This is the before. After it's been cleaned, it's very empty in here. Hello and welcome to my bathroom floor. So the first thing I'm going to be working on is this guy. As you can, it's very bright in here, so like the details aren't that obvious, but this is a different color than this. It's very yellow and it's always bothered me. So I just did a quick Google to see if I need to spray paint plastic before I need to sand plastic before I spray paint it, and the overwhelming answer was yes. So it's a good thing I bought that sanding block. Just gonna dry it off. That looks like it did do something. I cleaned it again because it has all that dust on it. So what I'm gonna do is find my tape. I swear I just, Okay, so I'm about to start spray painting with my Christmas mask. I'm probably only going to film a little bit of this just because I'm going to have to close the door pretty fast. I obviously can't do this in like a well-ventilated area, so I'm just going to contain it and hopefully my Christmas mask will save me. I know it will. It's fine. You can stay out here for now. We'll come back to you. In hindsight, spray paint might have not been the best choice just because in a tiny bathroom, it's really hard to get far away enough from the thing you're painting. Also, it's filled up with spray paint. It smells so fast. So I just did a quick layer, holding my breath, and then ran out, closed the door, and I'm out here with my air filter and my fan and my windows open. Not gonna get contact high, I'm fine, but paint might have been better if they do make that kind of plastic paint, but spray paint seemed easier and I didn't have to buy like a mini roller for it. So yeah, we'll see how it turns out. I'm trying to cut out my giant mess in the background. I'm wearing a giant blue shirt. I was trying to find something that I could get paint on and not be sad. I am definitely a messy painter, so there's 100% chance that I'm going to get paint on the shirt I'm wearing. But hopefully it's big enough to at least like cover the shorts I'm wearing because I don't have any good painting shorts. I got rid of a pair last year and now I'm regretting it. So yesterday didn't go as planned. If I were to go back in time, I would go and buy paint in a can and a mini roller and do it that way because it made a giant mess and like, oh, I just realized the plant's in there. It made a giant mess and my bathroom, like I couldn't go into it for a while because it was so stinky. It didn't stick around for too long, but the spray paint, like I didn't do a very good job covering the floor, so it kind of got everywhere. I found a really good solution to get rid of it online, so that pretty much got it off, but I might do one more time washing it with that once I'm done in case I get more paint on the floor. So today, hopefully I'm more successful, but the plan today is to go and putty and tape the walls and then start doing the trim, and then we'll see how much I get done from there. This might be a 3-day project. I might have been optimistic, but I did go yesterday to Home Depot. There's a date between today's Saturday. I did go yesterday to Home Depot and get the paint. So yeah, let's get started on this. Hopefully it's better than yesterday. Oh, I made such a mess. Okay, so see, this is the floor where it kind of got a bit of paint on it, but I'm sure I can get it off. It came off pretty easily yesterday. And then this is my beautiful new cabinet. Now it's like more white than the sink, but it looks a lot better than that yellow kind of like old plastic look it had before. I did a pretty good job of taping this handle, so that's still silver. Ooh, got the pink stuff. I don't know if this is meant to cover cracks, but I'm definitely gonna have to sand those down a lot. Okay, the taping is all done. I think I've done everything. Obviously if I miss something, I can add that on. Now it's time to start painting the trim. Okay, it is time for the paint now. Oh, it looks like I can put... Hold on, the guy gave me a little thing to pour it with. So apparently use this to open it and then use it as a spout. So I brought my cute little mini hammer over here for nothing. This is the color I'm painting. It looks lighter than... It's good. In my mind I was like, did I go too dark? But it looks good. Looks like what we're going for. Apparently I can turn this little nozzle. That doesn't line up quite right, but it's okay. We're gonna put it in the little yogurt tin and get started. We've got the plastic. We are ready. We are not... It's probably off camera, but I almost spilled it everywhere. Pretty much the same color as my nails. So I'm gonna have to repaint the whole thing in 2 weeks to match whatever color my nails are then. Okay, it's a point of no return. We're gonna get painting.
Mobile device not found. Ready to pair.
I brought my speaker in and she's noisy. It's been a minute since I've painted, so I really need to get the technique down. There we go. There's a bit of an incident. I somehow got paint all over my knee and then I accidentally hit the cabinet. But I think I got most of it off, but I don't know how I did that. I kind of didn't realize how much of this I'm gonna have to hand paint, obviously, because this is all like bumpy and like what kind of roller is gonna fit. So I purposely bought the low odor paint after my incident the other day. So I'm taking a break for lunch because I'm so hungry, but I'm at the point where I'm wondering why I even started this project. The wall is fine as it is. But yeah, I think I've done most of the trim besides the ones that are high up and hard to reach. Just painted like the back of the toilet, like that wall, the whole thing, the shelf, and then that it seemed weird to just leave a little empty patch, but we're gonna have to roll over that. And I need to find a stick or see if I can reach the ceiling. Okay, so I'm back and my dog for a walk came back and had dinner, and when I was taking my dog for a walk, I walked by like a pile of bamboo sticks by someone's garbage. So they were getting rid of them, obviously. So I went back after I ate dinner to get them and they were all gone except for this one and one other one. This might be dumb, but like I don't want to reach. Like here, there's a toilet, like I can't go on my little step ladder. So I thought if I did this, because basically I bought like an attachment, but I don't have the right stick for it. and like this is the same thing, and then I can just return it. The only thing is I'm like, it's gonna be ridiculous like dipping in the paint. So we're gonna give it a try. I think it's a better idea than me standing on a step stool and reaching over. This is my bad brush too. I have a good brush. Let's just see if it, did I drop more paint? Oh my god, Katrina, what is wrong with you? Okay. I mean, it's not most convenient, well, but it's doing its job. Again, no idea what I'm doing painting, but we'll give it a try. You know what? This is great. This is the perfect size stick. What a good day. I take that back. I think I am a professional painter after this. I'm laughing at how bad I did just painting this section after calling myself a professional painter. That stick worked really well, but I really did I didn't like holding my hands above my head. My arms were getting tired, so I did it really quickly and I didn't do a very good job. Cleanliness wise, there's paint everywhere, but hopefully that solution I made yesterday will clean the floor tomorrow. Now it is time to start rolling. Oops, excuse me. How do I, is this extended? Yeah, this is extended version. I bought an extended roller and there was no extended paintbrush, so I had to make my own with the bamboo. So let's get rolling. Sorry. Oh, I've inhaled too many paint fumes in the last 2 days. The amount of times I've gotten paint on this cabinet is insane. It doesn't even look like it's painted because it's not focusing on. But I have painted everything the first coat. I'm just gonna go, I haven't painted everything. I painted all the walls. So I'm gonna go and do the last thing, which is the ceiling. And then I'm gonna be done for the day. I'm probably gonna have to do, I'm definitely gonna have to do another coat tomorrow. It does not look done. But yeah, the ceiling is the last thing I need to do for today. And then I'm gonna let it dry overnight and see what it looks like tomorrow, and clutching my hands in stress because I still have so much to do. But that is tomorrow, Katrina's problem. Today, Katrina is just gonna do the ceiling and go to bed. Okay, fully painted first coat. It's definitely looking a bit rough in places, and I am thinking, oh my god, it's so dark, but like, it's an empty room, so we'll see what it looks like when it's done and everything's put in. So it is a couple days later. I didn't have any time to do this yesterday, so I really have to do everything today because my apartment, like outside of here, is a total mess because I've been focusing on this and there's just stuff everywhere. So yeah, today I'm gonna start by doing the blue trim again, just go over with the second coat and then roll it. And then there's also a couple white areas that I want to do the trim, the white trim, because this is a trim too. I don't know, whatever. I need to paint some things white too. And then I wanted to go run a couple errands and do some like plant potting, but I don't know if we're gonna have time for that. That might be tomorrow after work task. But what I really need to do is just finish the painting, get that all over with. And then I also need to clean the floor because I made a big mess. So that's my exciting plan for today, and I don't know how much I'm gonna show because like it's the exact same thing I did the other day, just a second coat. Okay, so I did the worst thing first, which is doing that stupid stick in the corners. So I'm done that. Now I'm gonna go do the rest of the trim. That seemed a lot faster the second time. Obviously need to get in there. Okay, Okay, trim is done and it's time to start rolling. This time I'm going to start rolling the roof, rolling the ceiling, because it makes it a lot easier if you can lean against here while you're doing it. So I want to do the ceiling first. With my roller, I think I didn't realize that it double extended last time, so it was a bit shorter than it needed to be. I also put this in the freezer because I thought that's what you were supposed to do. I was gonna Google it, but I didn't. And I think I probably should have let it thaw. So we're gonna, if you're taking a break from painting, you can temporarily store brushes and rollers in the refrigerator. Thaw for about 30 minutes. Okay, we will be back in 30 minutes because I made a mistake. Okay, time to try this again. Had a little accident here. I don't know if it's just the way I pulled it or if it wasn't dry yet, but I definitely need to touch that up now. I thought I had a putty scraper, but I don't. So I'm gonna go to Home Depot and get one of those, as well as a couple other things, and then come back and do the trim and finish this stupid room up. Also, like, there's a few places I need to go in. That's a pretty clean line, but yeah, see, like around here. Now it's time to deal with the mess I made. Hopefully that solution works well again. So I'm just gonna go and like scrape some of the bigger chunks off, sweep everything, and then get our solution out. And hopefully it takes everything off. If not, I don't know what to do. So it's the next day and I just want to show the floor because it looks pretty much perfect now. I used a solution I found online that was 1 part vinegar, 1 part alcohol, and 1 part water with a splash of dish soap, and like it looks perfect. It looks perfect, but like obviously a drop cloth would have been better, but after the spray paint it was kind of too late, so it looks great, I think. Okay, so it's time to do some repotting. These are the plants I had in the bathroom and these pots are just getting kind of gnarly. So I'm going to switch them out to some new pots, and then I have some little propagated guys with this. And I think he was in the bathroom too, I can't remember. But I'm going to go and just repot some plants. Some of the stuff I got from the bathroom yesterday, just like a candle. This I got from a market, a little Frenchie. He's so cute. And then like another candle, just to have something that's low enough to go on the window. I'll show how it looks after. And this is a little grass growing guy that I got as a gift a while ago. So we're going for a pastel theme here. Frame is from the dollar store, so this was like flopping over, so it wouldn't fit. So let's give it a try. Ta-da! That's not straight, hold on. Okay, the last thing we're gonna do here is build a tiny shelf to go between my cabinet and the wall. The space between is like 6 by 8 inches, and this I think is 5 by 8, so hopefully it fits, but it's really hard to find a tiny shelf. I've been kind of looking for so long, and finally I found one. So we're gonna start building it up. Hopefully it doesn't take too long because I don't have the patience for that right now. So friends come to help. Now it's time for the moment of truth. It fits. So this is the final tour of the bathroom. I'm still not 100% sure about the shelf or that print. That print is just one I made. So we'll keep it here for now until I find something better. And yeah, the shelf, I would still like to get a little booster for this plant so you can be a little more in the sun. This little grass has grown so fast, it's only a few days later. And yeah, I really like the way this shelf turned out. I painted it blue underneath because I thought it would be too hard to cut out this white. So it turned out to be a pretty clean line. It's white on top. And then the shower curtain, I noticed it was inside out the other day and I haven't changed it and I forgot to do that before filming this. It's a bit darker blue than I thought it would be, but I think it looks better than it did before. And then this little shelf, he's a bit short. I would still like to find a little box to fit in here to kind of boost it up. But it's really nice to just have a bit more storage, and like the fact that fits perfectly makes me so happy. I do have some storage in here as well. I have this tiny little cabinet. I think it works well for like all my skin stuff, but for my toothbrush, like I have my electric toothbrush, normal toothbrush, night guard cleaner, and toothpaste, and this all kind of jumbles up in here. So I'm thinking if I get a little bin for this, I can put some of that stuff there because it's just, stuff falls out at me all the time. But yeah, that's the little mirror I have. Kept that white, and then this I think turned out better than I thought. Like, it doesn't look too bad at all. I'm not going to show you what's in this because it's all cleaning stuff. It's still a bit crazy in there. But yeah, I just have a few more like hair and skin stuff there, some extra toilet paper, and some cleaning stuff in that little cupboard at the bottom. I'm trying to end this in the tiny mirror and it's too small. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video and I hope you have a lovely day.